NJ9842, an innocuous little map point on the 1949 agreement that turned out to be the most controversial coordinate in the history of the Kashmir conflict. All because of 5 ambiguous words: thence north onto the glaciers. Pakistan believes the line extends from NJ9842 to the Karakoram Pass, while India maintains the LOC moves along the Saltoro Ridge from NJ9842 to Indira Call. Taking advantage of this ambiguity, Pakistan began allowing expeditions and reconnaissance exercises to the glacier. Such cartographic aggression on this remote, unmarked territory by Pakistan in the late 70s and early 1980s forced the Indian armed forces to make a preemptive move into Siachen. Thus began Operation Meghdoot on 13th April 1984. Within days, the Pakistani forces moved in to gain control, but too bad, the heights were already taken. Since then, both countries have established anything between 120 and 150 outposts near the glacier. But even today, the locations, routes, access, and even names of some of these posts are a closely guarded secret. Siachen, the world's highest battlefield, is one hell of a place. And although there is a peace process on between India and Pakistan, peace between the two countries, at least here, is still somewhat fragile. And the Indian Army, in its best traditions, remains alert and is not taking any chances.
2541, enemy activities in the area of brown patch. Over, okay, over. 25423, engaging, target uniform 2303, all high level, fire, engage, target.
Izzato Iqbal, that's the motto of India's artillery regiments. The men who support infantry units on the Saltoro with all their firepower. But complete victory in these windy and harsh terrains is a series of complex trajectory and distance calculations in sub-zero conditions, often at artillery posts higher than 18,000 feet. What's more, artillery ammunition perform erratically at such low temperatures. But these Indian field guns are an economical way of fighting on the glacier. It not only keeps the enemy on red alert, it's also much quicker and cheaper to airdrop their ammunition than repeatedly sortie machine guns and mortar shells to the posts. But these days, the blasts of the artillery and mortar shells only echo during mock exercises, like a spectral hangover of the pre-ceasefire days. Colonel Sani, we've just witnessed some exceptionally capable handling of the artillery guns, precision firing. We have a ceasefire now, Colonel, and the ceasefire to my mind is a bit fragile. But looking back, how was it serving at a time when you were firing shells on a regular basis at Pakistanis? What's the difference?
Pre to ceasefire, actually, life was quite exciting. Sometimes we used to be firing late into nights and early into the mornings. But again, it had a flip side. We used to lose some of our comrades, which was very sad.
What would be, when you go away from Siachen at the end of your tenure and you've been here for some time, what would be your most lasting impressions, both professionally and at a physical, personal level of having been here?
The basic tenet here is to survive. And survive with enemy firing on you live. It's pretty difficult, sir. And that's my remembrance for this area, that I have come out a winner after surviving such bitter cold.
Spoken like a true soldier. Keep the chin up. Sarvatra Vijay.
Thanks, sir.
Back at the base camp, a new battalion gets ready to set out for the glacier after 3 weeks of acclimatization and training.
Report.
Aishaks! Rukshak! Take! Round number 2! Atyar! Ramon! Aishaks! Rukshak! Take! नमस्कार साहब
नमस्कारम साहब.
इंडक्शन बटन जाने के लिए ज़ैनब श्रीमत
ओके साहब. इंडक्शन पार्टी और ग्रुप्स अपना अपना स्थान लो. सभी आदमी ग्लेशियर की इंडक्शन के लिए तैयार है? हाँ साहब.
आज वो दिन आ गया है जब आपकी टुकड़ी ने सियाचिन ग्लेशियर में इंडा ठोकर वहां पर हमारे बटालियन के जो बाकी साथी हैं उनको बदली करना है और सियाचिन ग्लेशियर में ऑपरेशनल जिम्मेदारी हासिल करना है.
They will relieve the regiment already at the posts, men who have completed their 90-day tenure at the glacier.
पूरी भारतीय सेना ने हमें चुना है. खुश हैं?
It's an emotional moment as the unit's commanding officer inspires and motivates his men to go beyond the line of duty so that the colors of their regiment and country always fly high.
नमस्कारम और जय हिंद.
वीर मजा साहब हरिकर 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 भारत माता की जय की जय की जय